Hello, and welcome to the Butler Beat. I'm Mike Vandevort.
And I'm Olivia Engel. Butler University has a new president. The Butler Beat's Mike Ellis was at the Riley Room for the big announcement.
After months of waiting, the Butler community learned James M. Danko will be its 21st president. The Board of Trustees announced Wednesday at the Riley Room that Danko will succeed Dr. Bobby Fong and begin his duties this summer.
My job as a president, there's a lot of things I have to do as a president, but I certainly look at being out there on the road and really letting people understand the full story of Butler and the success that it has that rises well beyond basketball.
A native of Cleveland, Ohio, Danko started his own business when he was just 19. He stood out as Dean of Villanova University's Business School, where he developed an innovative course promoting foundational ethics in business.
What really impressed a lot of us is that he ran his own business for 20 years, and he ran it successfully. He has innovative ideas. That entrepreneurship quality is something that I think is necessary to deal with where we believe Butler ought to be on a national stage.
Beth Alexander, who helped organize the event, says she was not surprised by the tremendous turnout.
It was exactly what I expected. I expected every seat to be filled and then to have that crowd kind of gathered in the back. I think the Butler community really comes out and embraces announcements. This is the most important announcement we've had this academic year.
Danko says he doesn't want to rush into any long-term decisions and will seek lots of help from students along the way.
I've been very actively engaged with our students. What I would expect to do is continue things that I've done in the past, occasional town hall meetings where students are able to come to open forums to ask questions and to provide input on things that are happening here. I always make it a point to have sit down to have lunch with groups of our students on a regular basis.
For the Butler Beat, I'm Mike Ellis.
While Butler is saying hello to a new president, the university is saying farewell to the man who has led this campus for the past 10 years. Olivia Engel takes a look back on the presidential tenure of Dr. Bobby Fong.
Soon, Blue Ridge Road will be losing one of its revered residents. A family will move away and another one will move in. The family moving belongs to President of Butler University, Dr. Bobby Fong. James Danko's family will move in, and Danko will become the 21st president of Butler University. Fong may just become another face on this wall, but he certainly left his mark on campus. Fong became the 20th president of Butler on June 1, 2001. He surpassed even the average presidency, which is 6 to 7 years.
I was interviewed by the Indy Star when I first came, and they created an article with a checklist of things that I wanted to do, and everything's checked off except for building a new science building.
The science building is one project Fong says he wishes he would have gotten to.
Now we're putting in about $2 million of renovations into Gallahue this summer, so that's maybe a down payment, but that's one thing I'm sorry about, that I hope will be in the next comprehensive campaign, but that depends on the board and the next president now.
Next academic year, Fong will become president at Ursinus College in Pennsylvania. He says he learned a lot at Butler that he will take with him to Ursinus.
They're looking for somebody who can do strategic planning, comprehensive campaign, improve town-gown relations, and if I stick until 2019, celebrate the sesquicentennial. And those are 4 things that we've done before here.
A new president may be coming to the Butler community, but Fong will be missed.
Very sad to see Bobby Fong leave. I remember when I was in 2nd grade, I sang with the Indianapolis Children's Choir, and he stood before us at one of our concerts and said, "I hope to see you all here in 10 years, and here I am today." And so I will always remember that, and I wish him the best of luck.
Just to say thank you to the Butler community for making a home for Suzanne and myself for this past decade. It's been a wonderful ride, and we've been very, very happy here.
For the Butler Beat, I'm Olivia Engel. There will be no spring concert at Butler this year. Kyle Weir reports that the SGA Concerts Committee isn't happy about the situation, but it's not for a lack of trying.
Penfolds at Cluse Hall, Mike Posner, Far East Movement, Amos Lee, and Pretty Lights, all at the Marat Theater's Egyptian Room. And all of these concerts have been put on and provided by the SGA Concerts Committee throughout the last year. But after months of planning, everything that could go wrong did go wrong for the spring concert.
Basically, what happened with the concerts this semester was that we had trouble finding a PG-13 artist that could perform an outdoor show.
The administration decided that T-Pain did not fit the PG-13 rating they wanted for an outdoor show, but the group Chitty Bang was approved by the administration, but at the last minute declined the offer to go film in LA. The SGA Concerts Committee originally decided to have their concert right here on the mall in front of Jordan Hall, but they decided to take it somewhere else so they wouldn't bother classes. And that somewhere else was right here in the Hinkle Fieldhouse parking lot. The Concerts Committee decided that they would have the stage set up to face the Butler Bowl, where the sound would play away from the outside community, saving the Butler University administration a lot of headaches.
Because in the past we've had outdoor concerts and the sound is carried into the community, and the university has received calls and complaints.
But don't worry, the committee has already started on plans for a great concert next fall. For the Butler Beat, I'm Kyle Weir.
The Butler Ballet is finishing its season the weekend of April 29th through May 1st. After months of practice, the members of the Butler Ballet are ready to showcase their performance of Sleeping Beauty. Cluse Memorial Hall is the location of the show, and tickets can be purchased online. This show, unlike others the ballet performs, includes all classical ballet. The Butler Ballet has had an eventful year, including performing the Nutcracker, the Midwinter Dance Festival, and even a flash mob. Freshman Madeline Sosna enjoys the variety of this year's final show.
I really enjoy how many different characters are within this one ballet. Like there's like demons, and then there's like milkmaid people, and then there's fairies, and there's cats and birds, and just everything is included in this ballet, so I really like that.
Jordan Hall and construction, two words that just seem to go together. That's because it's been worked on for the past 20 years, and the job still isn't done. The building was built out of limestone and granite over 80 years ago. The mortar between the two rocks needs to be replaced. The construction taking place on the west end of the building has been going on for over a year. It won't be done until this summer. They are tearing down the walls and lining the bricks inside before replacing the mortar in order to keep rain out. But with the weather lately, the construction isn't going fast enough to keep it out. Between the second and third floor, the ceiling is leaking. The stairs are more crowded than usual because one side has to be blocked off. But trash cans and caution tape will have to do for now because repairs in the ceiling can't be fixed until the west end gets done.
It's the same problem as in the west end. We put a new roof on this section above us, and it's actually the brick and stone that's leaking, so they will move from the west end to the east tower sometime this summer, and they'll start tearing down that wall and rebuilding it.
That's it for this segment of the Butler Beat. I'm Olivia Engel.
And I'm Mike Vandervoort. Ashley Davis will be your host for the second segment when the Butler Beat returns in a moment.